Hello guys, how are we all doing? I'm going to be doing a little dripper review today, a little RDA review, following my little video, well, my little failed attempt of a video of how to wick and how to install a set of coils onto your RDAs. This is going to be another one. This is my favourite RDA today, so I might be a little bit biased with it. It is this little fella. It's the Dead Rabbit RDA, made by Vaping Heathen, a YouTube reviewer on vaping products from USA, and is actually manufactured by Hellvape. So, the little box, it's really nice. Nice packaging, little Dead Rabbit, little Hellvape and a Heathen's logo. Tells you on the back what's inside, but I'll go through all that in the middle. Front of the box, you've got the ample build space, 810 resin drip dit and unique rabbit ear build deck. Why can't I use my words today? But enough of that. Let's have a little jump down, see what we come in. See what comes inside the box. So what we actually get inside this box, let's pop it open. I'll show you at the front of it. I know I just went over it briefly, but I'll go through it properly. You've got on the front, you've got your Hellvape, you've got your Dead Rabbit logo, you've got a project by Heathen, you've got some nice tribal stuff, looks like it's straight out of the early 2000s tattoo scene. On the back, it's got your features, 24mm RDA with ample build space and generous post holes. Sliding top coil deck takes the guesswork out of pre-cutting in your coil leads. I'll go more about that in a second. Adjustable top side diagonal airflow with focus on flavour and to minimise leaking. Single or dual coil configurations. Gold plated positive post with better conductivity. Nail grip to adjust the airflow with ease. Post screws fastened to the flat side of the coil lead to preserve your build. So what that means? It means your build doesn't get wonky when you're trying to put it in. It's got a bottom feeding pin included for squonking in brackets. I don't know why it's got squonking in brackets, because it is called a squonk. But you've got two 810 drip tip options, including a colourful resin tip and a 510 adapter. Slotted or hex head post screwed options like an Allen key kind of configuration, and a protruding 510 pin and peak insulation for hybrid top cap compatibility. And inside the box you've got a Dead Rabbit RDA, a colourful resin drip tip, 510 adapter, gold bottom feeding pin, spare bag of O-rings, hex screwdriver, hex screws, made in the US, designed in the USA. www.hellvape.com. Back you've got your scratch and sniff authenticity, you've got Facebook, Instagram, official Hellvape, all your usual warnings. And on this side, ample build space, 810 resin drip tip, and unique rabbit ear post design. And the colour and your ECID number. This is an aluminium heat red one. I myself have got the grey one, and it is pretty nice, but I'm just going to be showing you all the features on this one, and then I'll throw a build on my one and show you how it's all done and how to wick it. So, here we are. Look how nice that is. So, bring that up a little bit more. Focuses, yeah. Got your nice Dead Rabbit logo. What way is this going to film? Yeah, that's the one. Nice Dead Rabbit logo. Two airflow slots, nice nailed tip, which makes it nice and easy to slide in, but obviously this is brand new out of the box, so because of that we don't have any liquid on it and it's not lubed up, guys. Normal flathead screwdriver, adjustable 510 pin, and let's get inside and show you the build deck. So, build deck, how this works. Got your positive, gold plated positive, silver plated negative, and you lead them over one to the other, same on the other side. And you can stick single coil on this, you can stick a dual coil on this. I've actually put 3 coils on this once. Didn't work too well, but I've actually done it. But it all worked. You've got a nice little reservoir on the bottom here to hold all your e-liquid, and it's got a really high filling. Oh, that's all came a bit loose. Got a really high wall, so it's not gonna leak your e-liquid everywhere. It's got 2 big fat O-rings, which makes it quite stiff. Easy enough to get off if you want to get it off, but it is leak proof to an extent. Have a little close up on that, and it's got these. I don't know how well you can see that. That's the one. These are supposed to be able to get you to stick your snips underneath so you can pre-cut your wires. They need to be a little bit bigger. It doesn't work fully. It's a nice idea, it's a really nice idea, but there is a lot that needs to be improved on that. So, show you what else comes in the bag. Allen key, 2 Allen keys, loads of O-rings. What else? Couple of screws, your black 510 drip tip, 810 drip tip and your 510 drip tip adapter. And I'm gonna jump this a minute, then have a little jump cut, and then I'm gonna show you how to install a build onto my one, because I don't want to put a build onto this one because it's not mine to put a build onto. It is one of you lovely people's, as a customer. It's not for, this one is for sale. Right, bear with us guys, we're gonna do a little jump cut. So for the purpose of this coiling, I am gonna be using a set of Philip opium coils as Fralians. It's 6 plies of 4x1 ribbon nichrome 80, 2 strands of 28 gauge nichrome 80 and 1 strand of 38 gauge nichrome 80, and it's 5 wraps on a 3mm in a diameter post, 0.9 to 0.1 ohm. I've actually put a extra wrap on this because that is a little bit too low of a build for me. It's a little bit too warm for me, so I'm not sure what it should come out to. A little bit higher than that, maybe a 0.13 ohm build, we shall see. So, they come in a nice little box with a little bit of cotton, and I've pre-cut these down for ease just to make this video a little bit smoother. So, slot them in like so, give it a little push down, then do the same on your other side. Give your post holes a little tighten up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I need to invest in a bigger screwdriver because this little tiny thing is a pain in the arse. Right, screw that in, screw that in. Screw this in. And then screw this in. And I'm going to get my little coil jig, just give them a little straighten out. Whoop. Whoop. And let's see how this goes, eh? So, there's reading at 0.09, 69 watts, let's see how this pulses. Give it a little scrape with your ceramics. Right, there we go. We'll do a little jump cut and we're going to then wick it. So, for the ease of the video, I'm going to be using a wick that I prepared a little bit earlier, and I'm going to just feed it through this side, pull it through about 3/4 of the way through, I generally do, then give it a little pull back and just settle it nicely in the middle. And then I'm going to do the same with this one. Ease it through, about 3/4 of the way through, and then you pull it back and settle it in the middle. Get my big old scissors, trim off the ends. Trim off that end. And I am going to pause this because I've got a customer. Sorry about that, guys, just had a little customer in. He's still here. So, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's only one of our regulars. So, sound. So as I say, just want to give this a little fluff up. Fluffy, 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 fluff. And then from there, trim off the excess again. Need to rub the scissors back off you then. Trim off that side, trim off that side, and then just give it a little poke down into your reservoirs, just like that. And then Bob's your uncle. I can't get my lid off. I'm going to be using a little bit of Nasty Juices Kush, man. Absolutely fucking amazing stuff. What you're going to do with this bit, same as with every other RDA that you use. Just put a little bit along your coils and wet down your legs. Your wicks. Your wicky legs. Wiki leaks. Yeah. And put a fresh little bit on. And then just pulse it till it sucks it all in. Yeah. That looks good to go to me, so I'm going to jump back up top and then we're going to vape this little bitch. So, back up top here. Dead rabbit, nicely, freshly coiled, nicely, freshly wicked. Little bit of... little bit of Nasty Juices Kush, man, in it. It's an absolute stellar. So let me tell you what I think of this thing. Pros, it's really easy to build on, it's really easy to wick. There is your legs, your wicks, that's the one. Your wicks do need to be a little bit longer than what you would usually wick it. But the flavour on this thing, the pull on this fling is absolutely incredible. The only con I find that the O-ring and the drip tip is too loose. It just slops in, slops out. Possibly change that might fix it, but it's been like that since day one. Adjustable airflow on the top. Oh, change it off and you've got a one coil setting. Me personally, if I'm ever using single coil mode, I'll put one coil across the two. Like on a kind of an angle and straighten it out, and it's generally a 4mm in a diameter coil, because then you've still got air coming at it from both sides rather than one side blocked off. For me, that feels like it's a little bit wonky, it feels like it's a bit pissed. But if you've got a big coil in the middle separated over onto it and then both airflow coming in from half on both sides of it, I find that's a better vape for a single coil build. Pardon me. As a squonker, it's really, really good because it's got the really high airflow holes. It's quite hard to over drip, and because it's raised up quite high, you're not going to get an awful lot of spit back. Using it directly as a dripper, you do get a little bit of spit back at sometimes because the coils are so close to your mouth. Pardon me. But with the coils being so close to the actual drip tip, means the flavour is absolutely incredible. The airflow is really smooth. It's nicely restrictive, but not restrictive, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And we're running this on 69 watts, 70 watts on a 0.14 build. 0.14, told you it was going to be something like that, didn't I? Rather than 0.9, with that extra wrap around it. So, 70 watts, let's give it a little rip. It's got no problem chucking the clouds. So that's been the Dead Rabbit RDA by Heathen and by the other people. What are they called? Hellvape. Sorry, Hellvape. I'm sorry, guys. And as an RDA, as a squankable RDA, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. We sell this in our shop for £35, and you can get it on the internet or in some other vape shop for somewhere around the region of £30 to £40. Depends where you go, how much, yeah, etc, etc. Nice one, guys. If you've liked our videos, if you like what we do, if you like what I'm saying, if you like me trying to make a decent little go of these videos, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give us a subscribe, give us a share, give us a comment, all the usual things. There's going to be links down below to our Instagram, to our Facebook. You're already on our YouTube, and eventually when our website gets set up, to our website. Nice one, guys. Thank you very much. We are the Vapery. See you soon.